What is in Brett's bag of the week? Is it handy?
It's a big bag.
Is it?
This is my Rubyx big gear bag.
Yep.
Now
What
we
do you got
know
in there?
every week I jump in this, and
It's always full of stuff, isn't it?
I get some, well, maybe not chockers, but it's all stuff that I want to have a look at.
What do you got?
Well, let's start with the most. Let's start this. We
Well, that's
need.
pretty special,
Where's
isn't
my cutty sharp?
You cutty sharp? Oh, I can go get a cutty sharp. Got one here? I'll go get one.
We should have them falling out of the sky these days. I've got this inferior hobby knife over here. If you'd like to use that.
How about this big chop chop?
Yeah, big chop will
All
also
right,
do
chop
it.
chop's covered.
What have we got here, Beach? Talk to me through it.
We have a Tamiya kit.
Yep.
This is 24 scale of the original Nissan GTR, the Hakasuka. But this is the custom version. So they made two. There's the factory type and there's the custom type. And you prefer the custom type
I love it
because it's got the wheels that you like.
It's got the Watanabe style wheels. And I
Watanabes.
absolutely love this. And I would really love to take this on. And I still might take this on as a project. But you know what? I don't think I would do it justice and I would probably be unhappy.
So this is more like a special kit from Tamiya. So Tamiya usually make their kits quite straightforward and generally only plastic.
And it's not just general stock, is it? This is a special edition. This
It
isn't
is.
always available.
It's not always available.
This
No.
isn't just something that we can call up Tamiya and say, hey, send us 30 more of these. Because they don't always have them.
No.
So let's have a look. Let's jump on the overhead. Let's whip the top off this box.
All right, hang on.
It even looks like me driving it.
Looks like you.
Yeah, driving on the wrong side though. No, it's the right side. Japanese. Oh wow!
Okay, so there's some
Wowza.
special bits. When you see boxes like that, it's a bit special.
What is that?
Okay, so we've got turned aluminium trumpets,
Is that proper aluminium?
CNC'd.
They must have small hands.
I reckon they got small people doing this. And then there's, look at that, a fret of photo etch.
A what?
Fret.
A fret of
So
photo
we call
etch.
this sheet a fret.
I'm learning all the time.
And then the photo etch is all engraved. So this one here being silver, that's probably stainless steel. Quite often you find them in brass. Brass is generally a bit thinner. So these ones looks like it's got the disc brakes. Okay, so you stick that over the existing molds, and then it looks like it's got
Pedals.
racing harness,
Buckles.
buckles, and
Pedals.
What else has it got in there?
It's got a strut brace.
Strap brace. Oh, and then you got your rego plates, and you've got your tie downs.
Don't tell me that's not beautiful. Look at that.
It's nice too because there's a figure in here, and you don't often get figures in them
What?
anymore.
There's a figure in here too,
Yeah, it's a driving figure. Okay, so there's your Watanabes.
and it's got an engine.
So this is the sprue with all the extra bits.
Extra
Okay,
bit.
these are the custom bits.
Ah, so
Okay,
this
so
isn't
you've got,
what
you
usually.
got a cooler, you got the Watanabes, and then you got the wing.
Yep.
There's a strap brace there as well.
Yep.
Okay, so that'll be the fittings for the strap brace on the photo edge. And then what have we got here? Oh,
Some wheel nuts or something? Is it some fixtures and fittings?
yeah. Oh, they go in the centers. There's the wheel centers.
There you go. You are a man that knows it all.
Okay, so they're extra bits. But it's not just this is good, right? The rest is really good.
Got rubber tires. I do love a good tire.
Yep.
Oh, there's a
Nice
driver
bits up.
figure that you're talking about.
Yeah, that's right. The seated driving figure. So you've got just a regular head there. A bit hard to see there, isn't it? Because it's all white. Does that help?
I wouldn't call him
And then
regular.
over here, there's a helmet.
I'd call him stunning.
There's a helmet.
Oh, so you can have a big pink helmet.
So you can put the helmet over it.
Yep.
Or you could leave the driver out completely and just have a helmet sitting inside. And there's some driving gloves all folded up.
What a great model kit.
So you got options there for doing a diorama already. It's cool, isn't
And
it?
it's all in the model kit.
Okay, what else we got?
What else have we got? Oh, it's got an engine. So it's got an
Full
opening.
engine detail.
It's got an opening bonnet.
Yep, there's a bonnet right there.
Here I was thinking it was a curbside model.
Mm.
So it has a hinged bonnet, or
No, it won't be hinged, but the big thing these days are people making their own miniature hinges out of brass.
yeah.
So if you're clever,
No.
you'll be able to do that. It's not that hard, really. How good are all the bits?
We've got some. Yeah, I absolutely love it.
How good does the fan look?
Viscous coupling fan. We've got the exhaust system.
Yep.
For underneath, got an air cleaner. Got 3 carburetors, rocker cover, 2 exhaust extractors
So it's
over
got the
here.
Nissan on the rocker cover as well.
Yeah, so that's a 2-litre inline 6. That's where it all started, as far as the GTR lineage is concerned.
How good is it? Really nice.
And it's done
Good
in
stuff.
a nice grey color.
Yep.
So it would be nice and easy to paint up to get the color through without
That's
necessarily
important, isn't it?
without necessarily having to put a primer down.
The body.
That is crisp.
And it's a really nice
does
mold,
it have
right?
wheel flares? It does have wheel flares.
The wheel flares, you see
Yeah.
there's locking points there for the wheel flares.
It does have wheel
And you see how
flares.
the body has been molded in basically one piece. Okay, so this gives you an indication of the slide molding technology that they use.
Yep.
Okay, so multi-piece mold, so that you got the natural curvature going around the bottom here. Okay, because you have a section that pops out of the mold here, then the sides will fold in and come out, and then the same with the front and the back. Beautiful. Okay, so you got a fully open engine bay.
Heaven help us if the 12 scale ever comes in.
Beautiful.
I get so excited. I see the
I've
small.
got an R32 12 scale. You don't like that?
No.
No.
That's a bit new age. I'm too old for that.
All right, so now we've actually got some really nicely chromed parts. So you've got your what do you call that?
Headlight and grille.
Yep.
Garnish.
And you get your bumpers.
Chrome bumpers, of course. This car had chrome bumpers.
Yep.
And you've got your reflectors for your lights
Yes.
to make them look really nice.
So these aren't undergated, but they're designed so that where you cut them crisp, it's not going to mark the chrome, or it's not going to mark the chrome where you can easily see it. So these parts here for the bumpers where they're connected, that's actually the bottom.
Yep.
Okay, so when you trim it, you might just use like a Molotow pen, touch it up a little bit, and then because it's mounted on the bottom, you're not going to notice much anyway. So all the top is super clean.
Only if you put it upside down.
Yep.
Knowing you probably
Same.
would hang it from the roof upside down.
Same with the windshield wipers. They molded them specifically from the bottom. So when you trim it, there's chances of seeing all those blemishes. Very clever.
Got a handbrake lever, rear vision mirror.
Yeah, you got the mirrors themselves, for the rear vision mirrors as well. They're all chrome.
I was really hoping that it had tinted lenses.
Tinted lenses,
But
but
it
you know
doesn't.
how to tint.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't be very good at it.
Well, a lot of glass there, isn't it?
A lot of glass.
Yeah. Well,
And
being
it's
that
not
age,
just one big piece.
no.
No, that just clips in.
Yes.
So it's extra detail, no? To get
Yeah,
that
for sure.
really nice, perfect fit and finish.
A lot of the earlier kits have just the single piece.
Yeah.
Almost like a cup. The problem with those is they tend to not match properly.
Probably need to put the clear bits over.
Oh, over there.
Bit of a
Bit easier.
contrast.
Oh, it's a bit hard to see, yeah. But yeah, individual sides and front and back, and that way you just glue it in.
And for that,
they're
you'd want to
perfectly
use
matching
You'd want to use a canopy glue for that, wouldn't you?
for sure, for sure.
Otherwise,
so
you get it
the
all
super
hazy.
clear canopy glues, and I mean you can use plastic cements, but if you just smear it over the wrong spot, it's marked, and you have to polish it again, which is a real hassle. At least with the canopy glues, if you make a mistake,
You can't
it'll
see
peel off.
Oh, it'll peel off too.
Yeah, because it's water based. Yeah.
Very,
All right, so
very
there's
cool.
the clear bits. What else you got there?
Some black bits.
Black bits. All right, so you got a floor pan.
So we've got the chassis,
Yep.
floor pan,
You got suspension bits,
suspension bits.
struts. You got the struts there.
Yeah, that's really, really nice.
Anti-roll bars.
Rear drivetrain.
Yep.
Radiator, sway bar,
Disc brakes.
disc brakes, and drum brakes.
It's
There you
cool.
go. I didn't realize I had drum rear brakes. There you go.
Okay.
I've
What else we
also
got?
got the factory wheels. Oh, here's the wheel arches.
Oh, yeah. Like so, there's one set.
There must be another set somewhere. And
Yep.
this is the factory wheels that come on the regular
Yeah.
edition
So
model.
what were they? Press skills, were they?
Yeah, press
Yep.
steel.
Okay, you got your little bucket seats. Door cards. Rear seats. Nice.
Super impressed with that.
I like it.
Well, that really stood out for me on the shelf. And somebody told me it had engine detail and I didn't believe them. So I said, you know what? I'm going to open that box and have a look.
Nice.
That is really, really nice.
When are you building this?
No, well, you never know.
What do you mean?
You never know. I never say never,
How good is it?
but
I really like it.
you know what I need to do? I need to do, something a lot
This goes
more.
in here.
I need to do something a lot more simpler.
Simpler first.
Yeah, because I'm not at that skill level to do etching. And then if I made a mess of it, I really wouldn't be happy. I'd just bin it.
Inching is not that hard. It
Well,
helps.
well.
It helps to have really good eyesight, though.
Well, if I don't have a good eyesight, I've got the Optrix 5.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
9 steps come to the rescue there.
Yes.
But look at that. Beautiful. So that is, something I thought.
That's like a little version of your big version.
Yeah, I've got a phaser one too. How cool
Yeah.
is that? That is really cool. people do know that that's one of my favourite toys of all time.
That's right.
What else have we got in Brett's bag?
What do you got? Oh,
Hey, it matches my t-shirt.
it does. What's
Well-
this? What is this device?
This is, should I potentially build that model?
Let's go over here.
Let's go over here.
Okay.
Have a look
so
how
I've
much
got
stuff
this-
I can fit in that bag, by the way. It's huge.
All right, so I've got a base here with a whole lot of holes.
Yep.
Okay. 9 steps.
Now, this is a paint clip holder, or paint
Yes.
clip stand.
Yes.
What do we call this thing exactly?
I think I might call it a holder.
Paint clip holder. Now, you can
Yep.
see here when I put it to the side, it will hold a plethora of paint clips.
Yes. So we've got 2 kinds of clip here.
We have.
What have we
I've got them here in packets even for reference.
Okay.
So
So what are these?
we've got the Ninesteps Premium
Okay.
and the
these are
Ninesteps
premiums.
Essential.
Yep.
Now, the difference between the two is the plastic coating. So this one here is,
Well, that's fiberglass, isn't it?
it is fiberglass.
Yep.
So that's really nice. Where
Yep.
this one is steel braid.
Yeah,
They both have steel clips on them.
they do.
Yep. Which has got a really nice spring pressure.
Yep.
This one, however, has got a plastic coating on it.
Yep.
Like a little boot. And that's to prevent the teeth from actually cutting in and damaging your
Into
model.
your bits.
Yeah. Last thing you want is teeth mark on your bits.
That's right. Sounds painful.
So,
And then
and
what,
there's-
what do you do here?
well, you can put your pieces on them. You paint them with the airbrush.
Yep.
Or paint
Or it can be
brush
just a
or,
paintbrush, yeah.
or spray can,
Yes.
whatever you're doing. Or
Yep.
in my case, just dip it in the thing and
Dip
just
it.
shake it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you put it here
That's right.
to dry.
That's right. And so they stand up
They stand up
and there's no damage to the bits. And they can just air dry.
and they hold them nice. Oh, you can heat dry them.
Oh, you can use a hair dryer here, of course, yeah. So this actually has 2 kinds of holes, 2 diameters,
Big holes and little holes.
and little holes. So if you do use other brands, or you do make your own,
Yep.
or you use, say, skewers,
Toothpicks or skewers.
that's right, they'll all fit into here.
Yeah, without being all big and floppy.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So that is
So it's
really,
nice and secure.
really nice and secure.
Mm.
And I'll be looking forward to, like I said, should I build that Hasegawa,
Yes,
to utilizing this.
for sure. And if you haven't used paint clips before, you'll be surprised
I
at
haven't.
how useful they really are. I use
Oh.
them all the time.
I reckon I could even heat my dinner up on here.
Yeah?
Yeah, I could get
I
a
wanna see you
chip and
do
a little
that.
blowtorch. And all right. Episode 140, we might do a cooking show.
Put the sausage on here, on a rotisserie.
It's with the heat gun. And the
The heat gun.
cordless drill on slow,
Oh, that sounds appetizing, doesn't it?
doesn't it?
Oh,
That's a challenge.
looking forward to that.
Could be coffee trucks and hot dogs. The other thing that I've got in Brett's bag,
What do you got? Oh,
these
these are a favorite.
Now
aren't
we've
they?
explored these before, but if
Yeah.
I was going to build that model,
Yep.
I'd definitely be needing the 9steps.
Yep.
Sanding blocks.
Well, these are my go-to to start with.
Yeah.
So I've got other blocks as well, but if you want the bare essential one, these do practically. Well, this do almost
I
everything
like them
on a
because
general model.
you can cut them.
You can chop
you
them to
can
whatever
cut them,
size or
so-
shape.
If you want to get a little bit more, flexibility out of it, you
Yep.
cut the foam down.
You can.
You cut off a little piece, and you can just put it on the end of a skewer and rub nice and
Yes.
gently. You can cut the whole thing in half if you need
Yep.
to do a big piece.
Yep.
Cut little chunks to get into fine places.
And they're fully waterproof, so you can wet sand with these with no problem.
And you just generally give them a tap on your pants,
And they're clean,
and they're clean.
and it's on your pants.
Yep, that's right. But it's just dust. It's okay. And we've got and they come. The packet comes in all the grades. Well,
Yep.
240,
So
400, 600, 800.
We made sure that the
1200.
set came with the most common grades that you ever need.
Yeah.
So nothing too coarse, because the coarse ones you just scratch away detail off, right? If you need to take something a bit heavier, we've got the 240 to 400, which is pretty much you're starting to
Yep.
clean. Next one is getting ready to paint.
Yep.
Okay, so 6 to 800, and then we've got the super fine stuff.
Yep.
If you're ready to spray paint,
And
full
that's-
finish.
And then while I was at, I'd also have these.
Yeah, they're little ones. They're
The
really
little,
handy.
the essential sanding sticks.
Yes.
I use those for everything in the RC world anyway.
Tires.
Yeah, for tires and for bodies. When I've cut it out, because you can use, like you said, there's a quite aggressive one there, which
Yep.
I generally use a lot because
Yes.
I'm pretty rough.
Yep.
The 120 and 240.
Yep.
You
They're
can
really handy too, because there's 4 different grits on those too, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're
Yeah.
small, so they
Yeah.
fit in your pit bag or whatever. They're a really handy thing to have.
How good is it?
That's what's in Brett's bag this
So
week.
that's in your bag.
Yep, it's in my
Excellent.
bag.